Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our insane challenge in a Timberborn. Here we are back again. We have now 20 beavers together with 2 children. That's a big achievement for us, but we are not out of the, difficult times. There will be more and bigger, harsher seasons. So I am thinking about what to improve next, and I think that I should plant the pine trees that we can collect the pine resin from. Maybe I should replant some of them right here where I already have this. But they are going to die out, right? Well, I can do it here. I can expand this. Or you know what? I'm thinking how to do it without building another fluid dump. But this will dry out quite quickly. This one should hold much longer, I guess. So maybe I will move it here on the other side. The only thing that I need here is just a platform. And I will want a zipline station somewhere here. Stairs down here. We don't need too many of the trees. We just need a bunch of them. So you know what? Whatever. Let's build it here. And I will unlock the Tapper's Shack when I will have 500 signs, which we don't have currently. Yeah. No one is working as an inventor. Okay, let's increase the workplace priority. But we are in the middle of a wet season, so I need to be pumping more water. You know what? These storages here are mostly full. I want to fill up everything. Yeah, I don't have a horse, it seems. Alright, I need to pause some of the stuff. Let's pause the industry for now. We will continue throughout the drought. Yeah, right now I need my horse and I need my pumpers. And I could use another pump here for a while. I'm trying to fill up these rest of the storages that we have here, even those medium tanks. So, where I was, yeah. I will unlock the Tapper Shack, that will come here. We'll have a bunch of pine trees here that I will need to collect pine resin from. Hopefully these will survive without need to build an irrigation well. And then when we have that, I will need this wood workshop. Planks, pine resin, and make me treated planks. Yeah, that will be a little bit expensive to build, but that will be very useful because with all of that, we will be able to build these large water pumps. So I will try this episode to prepare everything for us so we can build these massive pumps. And that means that we will be able to replace most of these pumps. The other thing that it is really awesome with these ones is not even that they are pumping much more water, but they have a 4 depth instead of 2 like regular pumps. See that? So I will not need these many steps here in the in my dam. So that's the plan. It's an expensive plan. And then what we can do next? I can either close this bad water source or use it as a power, but for now, maybe for the start, we should just close it. Oh, it's not really worth it really to make it a power source. Because we are playing as a folktale, so we will not be able to use this throughout the droughts, so I will probably won't bother. It depends on how much power we will need. For now, we are kinda alright. I would rather improve that windmills and replace them with the large windmills, for which I need a paper and a lot of gears. So that's out of the question again. Okay, I have 1 unemployed beaver. Let's open another pump and keep filling those storages up. Let's be working 18 hours a day for a while. And I'm increasing the priority on a hauling post to neutral or medium, whatever it is. Because I need them quite a bit. And maybe I should have built a station here, but I Oh, we don't really need the station. This is not really that critical. I will just need one medium storage somewhere. Maybe even here. Where I will store the pine resin. Yeah, let's build it here, why not? Pine resin will be stored here. Good. And I would love to increase the population, but I think that's a bad idea right now. Because I think there will be soon a time when bigger droughts hit us. I would rather increase the storage, water storage. So maybe add another large tank somewhere. Since I will be having most of my pumps here, I should really be building it here. But there is no good spot here. We are not planting on this piece of land here, so maybe I can use that if I build a few platforms here. Let's fill this up. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, we can have it here. And we should have all the resources. Yep. We'll be lacking maybe some... No, we will not be lacking planks. We have 150, but I will need to start manufacturing them again because I paused the lumber mill. Soon. And later, I should improve this water source to have an outlet for the bad water, so I will not be releasing the bad water down here. I'm thinking about the expansion, but that would cost us a lot. And for now, we have a bigger problems, I think. So I will leave that for later. It works well for now. And these trees are being planted. Nice. Oh, I didn't left a space for a tapper shack. Okay, I will build it down here. It should fit. Yeah, it will fit. I can even unlock it already. So that will be our tapper shack. Here's planks logs. And unfortunately the bad tide is approaching and I don't like that. Okay. I need to all my pumps be running. Yeah, we need to pump more water. Fortunately we will be able to stop the bad tide here. But I want my storages full before that happens. And I will try to hold here as much water as possible. I know it would be easier with the floodgates, but I like the look of this. Okay, water is taken care of. Hopefully they will be able to fill up all the storages. And we added another one. Yes, it is built. Okay, 3. Yeah, all of the pumps are running, except for this one. That's okay. I was going to check how I'm going to close this bad water source. I don't have all the platforms that I need. Yeah, I will need to unlock some. I will need to unlock... Yeah, it's a little bit trickier. I don't like this. I would like to have explosives. It would be a little bit easier to get rid of it. I think it stays for now as it is. This is really expensive. We can't afford that. But with the regular platforms, whoop, I would be able to do it. Alright, bad tide, 45 days, not too bad. This should be stopped, yes. Okay, and these pumps, we can pause. Open my industries again. At least some of them. Yeah, we definitely need those gears and planks. We used all of it. So let's pause the smelter for a while. And these 3 pumps, these will be running all the time. And it's on only 45 days bad tide, so we will be perfectly fine. No need, no worries, even if we didn't have fully stockpiled water. I will do better next time. And I see that I screwed up. I forget about my floodgates, that I should have stopped them. And this is bad. We will have many contaminated beavers. Yeah, I screwed up. It was inevitable with me, this manual setup. It was only matter of time when I will forget about it. Alright, emergency meeting. What do we need to make an antidote? I need an... Where it is. I need herbalist. That's 300 science. We don't have it. We need dandelion. I can plant it already, so that's not the biggest issue. And this is drying out. Okay, this is not the best location for the trees, I guess. Alright, dandelions. Let's plant some here. Forester. I will need another forester. Let's build one here. So I need dandelions, and what else do I need? Paper, dandelions, blueberries. Damn it. Okay, that's really unobtainable right now. And open these floodgates and let out all the bad water. Yeah, because I screwed up. Maybe we will not have that many contaminated beavers. Let's flush all the water. Fortunately for our crops, I'm using irrigation with our fluid dumps. And we don't have contaminated beavers. At least not yet. Stop this forester from building. I'm in no position to make antidote, so hopefully I didn't screw it up too much. Let's get rid of these stairs just in case, so they don't get down. Okay, I think we are all right. No one is contaminated. Whew, that was a really close call. And this is holding here because yeah, these are still here, the dams. It doesn't matter. It's not harming anything. Don't care really about it. Maybe I'm going down here to drop some power wheels here, or water wheels, and somehow connect them to my industry. It shouldn't be that difficult. I just need a lot of planks for the platforms, but it is definitely doable. Well, this is game of unlimited options. We just need to make more planks. Okay, let's pause. I have 2 gear workshops running. Let's pause them. Have only planks running. Yeah, I need more planks. And start planning how we get down here. Or you know what, let's first put down water wheels. We'll probably not be making a ton of power. This looks like a best location for them. Look at that flow. But maybe it will be enough if I build enough of them. Anyways, let's start working on it. Yeah. And I need a way how to connect them, so I should leave the gap. But then I can fit only 2, unfortunately. It seems that it will be like this. I don't really have a choice. Alright, I can... no, I can't fit 3 of them there. I will not be able to connect them. Never mind. Let's build this. So I will need... how deep it is? Okay, that's only 1 deep. I will need some platforms. And I will need a way to get on the other side. So like this. And we should be able to build it all. It will be expensive. Hell yeah. It will be expensive. But we will have more power to our beavers. Now, I need a path up here. Okay, this will be easy enough. Like this. I can connect it with a road. Like that. No issues. The trickier part will be to building a power shaft. But first I will need to connect all the wheels together. So how am I going to do it? First I need to build those wheels. Of course. And then... let's pause these so they don't build it too soon. Yeah, we can go like this. And then from here I will go with the power shaft up, and I can build on top of the road. I will just cover it with the platforms, and I can build that power shafts on top of it. From here we will go here. Yeah, I will connect it like that. Okay, as I said, this will cost a lot of planks, and then we can go all the way back here somewhere and connect it to the rest. Alright, so that's our another mini mega project that we are going to do today. Now, I just need to gather a lot of planks. I will need some gears for a few of the power shafts, but not too many. The vertical one cost gears, yes. But it's nothing expensive. Alright, let's pause this first. He don't need to be running constantly. You keep pumping water. Lower the working hours to 16. Yes, I almost forget about that. 2 builders, 2 inventors. Alright. We can keep running like this. We should be okay. I even have 1 unemployed. What to do with you? Inventors are already running. Let's add... Do we have enough wood? You know what? Let's add another lumberjack. Because that wood will start disappearing soon. Oh, and I don't have any forester here replanting the trees. This needs to be replanted. Okie dokie. So now we are set up. And now just to watch them to build this. This will take some time. We have 36 days to build it. Well, we have more days, of course, like that, but I would like to finish it before the bad tide will end. More planks are needed. We are lacking 3 workers. I don't have anyone working in the pump. Interesting. Okay, this one. Let's keep running only 2 pumps then. It seems that it is enough anyways. And soon I will be opening the next level as this is being pumped out. Hopefully these trees will not die. We will see about that if this was a good idea to plant them here. I can always do it elsewhere, but I didn't want it to build the irrigation or another fluid dump. Okay, second row of the pumps needs to be turned on. And I have only 1 lumberjack here working. Oh, there are 2. Alright. So 2 of them are working. Nice to see. But I don't think don't need 2 of them right now. Let's pause the forester 2 and rather increase our builder count, because this construction will take forever. We have 2 wheels built finally. That's 400 power. That's not too shabby. That's not too bad. But we need those 4 builders. I could have built a station first. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, but do I have enough resources for that? 20 metal blocks, 40 planks, 20 logs. I can build it, but the question is, can I connect it? No connection. I would need to have that pylon. But from here, it should be able, yes. So let's first build this. Maybe it's not really necessary, but I think this will speed up the process quite a bit. So let's try building that first. Anyways, it will be a fun. Let's use more zip lines. I love them. Waste those resources that we are hoarding in our storages and use them for something fun. Yeah, more trees are dying out here. This will die in 9.5 days, so they will definitely not survive the drought, well, the bad tide. So I will need to figure it out differently. Maybe I should just remove part of the oaks here and replace them with the pine trees. Because it seems that I'm not even using that much. Yeah, I'm not going to demolish them or anything, just clear planting area this big. And when they are chopped down, I will replace them with pine trees. A slow process, but we have all the time. Okay, they are already working on a station. Nice. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, because there is not really much to do for me right now. So turbo speed it is. Let's watch them to build it. Alright. 4 of the water wheels are built. That station is definitely helping. Yeah. They are much faster now. I'm missing 4 workers, damn it. We are down to 16 beavers. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's pause one of the lumber mill. This was mostly costing only the logs. Now will be the worst part, when we will need a lot of planks. And I will build the power shafts like this all the way here. Now here we can go like this. Alright, this is all built, so now let's construct the rest. They should be able to reach everything. And from here we will go up. Simple as that. Yeah, a few gears, planks, logs, and it will be done. Nothing to do in range. Who are you? Ah, yes, scavenger flag, okay. You collected all the ruins. Yes. Where do we have a mine here on the map? I guess it will be somewhere underwater. I don't remember where it is. Or is this map missing? No. Here are the underground ruins. All the way there? Nothing closer? Well, I wasn't really paying attention to where is the metal because, yeah. We are trying to survive, not really build the bots or anything really big and stupid. And these trees are definitely going to die out. Okay, I can destroy this. This is a failed project. I will have it on the other location. I know there is a pine resin on them already. I don't care. I will have them here. Oh, they already built most of the power wheels. I mean power shafts. I just need more planks. Few more planks. And I'm saving this last piece as the last. This is currently producing 1100 power. That's a lot. That's more than we need, definitely. Alright, this is finished, so let's connect it together. And I can bring it to connect here to this smelter. Ta-da! And a new power line will be built. And I will open again the gear workshop. I want to manufacture more gears so I can build more large tanks. We have 850 science. So that means unlock the wood workshop. So first will be to build wood workshop instead of the new water tank. So let's start working on this. 40 gears, yeah, that will take a while until we get it. We have some pine resin, but not too much. I need these trees to be chopped down. We will definitely get there sooner or later. Okay, let's increase our lumberjacks. Maybe I have not enough storage for the logs. Yeah, here's a little bit empty space. Okay, let's keep them chopping down this. Hopefully they will get to it soon. Otherwise, if it will be taking too long, I will just get rid of them. But it seems they will not reach them anytime soon. Yeah, we have plenty of oaks. You know what? Let's go and destroy them. Yeah, it's a waste, but it needs to be done. I want to replace them with pine trees. Yeah, now plant me those pine trees, and these will not be marked for chopping down. And here, I just need a few platforms, like this one, but only one platform really. And that tapper shack will be built here. And the wood workshop is already done. Okay, you can be working. We have some pine resin. And I need a storage for treated planks. So let's have some small piles here. Treated planks, and yeah, you got it, treated planks. Hey. And for one pump, I will need only 10. And I just need 400 signs to unlock them, and we can do it. Oh, they pumped all the water from here. Oh, no, they are still pumping, okay. But the bad tide will be only for next 2 days. But this is alright. And we didn't really made a big dent in our water storage. Only like a 300-400 we used, because we definitely weren't at 7,000. We were at 6,000 something. Upper shack can be paused for now. And wood workshop too, because he doesn't have any pine resin. Let's open the smelter instead. Alright, the bad tide ended. So now let's open this. Yeah, it will flood our dam a little bit with the bad tide, but it will not be anything that we can't deal with. 16 hours, workday, let's go. We are at 21 beavers, okay. Maybe I would like to really increase the population. Let's go. Should I go with another launch? I should be able to get away with it. Hopefully. Let's build another lodge. I changed my mind. Let's expand the population a little bit. Especially when I will be unlocking the big pumps. 400 science soon. So these don't need to be here anymore. And instead of them, I'm going to put platforms here and build these big ones. Yeah. Let's fill this up with the platforms. This is the highest priority now. Let's get on it. And what else? Ah, yeah. I don't know what's today with me, but my mind is everywhere else, but not where it needs to be. I'm letting all that lovely water to be wasted. Yeah, let's release the water back where it belongs. Down here. Where I was. Ah, yeah, this. I need more planks. Let's pause the gear workshop and open the lumber mill. Instead, pause the smelter. We have 27 metal. And I don't need any metal for large water pumps. Okay. So let's keep making only the planks. Where am I lacking workers? Alright, only the lumberjack and inventor. That's okay. And I have still 4 builders. Right. A new lodge was built. So we have 3 more kids. Nice. Okay, here. So one large water pump is... I think I calculated many times before, but I always forget. But I think it is around 5 regular pumps. Oh, I need 400 signs, of course. I will wait. So they are pumping 5 water in 0.3 hours. And this one is pumping only 1 water in 0.3 hours. So that means the large pump is as effective as 5 of this, but using only 3 beavers instead of 5. So most of the time I will just need this one. And to get deeper, I will need to build a new level and replace those pumps that are down there. But that's okay. And the stairs, yeah, I need to rebuild the stairs. Let's get rid of the stairs, because I need to put a platform there. And I could build like 2 pumps here. Or maybe I should build this second section lower. Yeah, I should have done that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, that's a waste. Okay, let's go like this. You will see when it is done. Large water pump. This can reach all the way down there. Yes, it can. So I will have 1 here and 1 here. And I just need to get down here. Where to build the staircase? How to build a staircase? like this to build a staircase. Yeah, it's a mess. Don't worry. It will look nice. Yeah, it will fit. Alright. But first, let's finish this top platform. So we can start working on that pump. Alright, 20 more science is needed. And we are not pumping enough water. I need to really open more pumps. Let's lower the builders. Don't get too cocky. And open 2 more pumps. Start filling up those storages, those water tanks. And what else I don't need right now? This forester. Lumberjack. I have 2. Okay, both of them paused. And open the pumps. And give me more water. And I'm missing just 7 science. So today we are unlocking the large water pumps. And we will already be able to build one. 400 science, let's do it. And put it on the highest priority. Oh, look at this, we have our first large water pump. Let's over the speed a little bit. Pause these 3 pumps. And prioritize this one. So I can... Theoretically, I can have running only this pump now. Only that one. And be able to fill up our storages. The other thing is just the problem of the logistics. Because they need to transfer the water, transport the water from here to water tanks that are here. Quite far away. So that's why I have this hauling post. Which is terribly understaffed right now. Let's increase it by 1. And down here, this platform, when it will be done, we will have another large water pump. But for that, I will need more treated planks, as we are currently at 4. So we need to wait for these lovely pine trees. In 7 days, they shall produce pine resin. So 7 days we need to wait. And I have 1 unemployed. What to do with you? Ah, yeah. The lumberjack. Is any lumberjack working? I don't think so. Okay, let's have 1 lumberjack working. And I'm going to add another storage for the baked potatoes. Because currently we are storing only max 300. I want to increase that a little bit. For no apparent reason, just because I want to have a higher number there. I will be sleeping much better knowing that I have more food stored. And I would really like to increase this well-being. What we can do? Yeah, the bread would be really nice now that we have plenty of power, at least throughout the wet season and bad tide. We should be able to afford at least 1 grist mill. 180 science, 160 for the bakery. It's nothing really expensive, at least not that much expensive. So we can definitely go for the wheat. And I don't even need that big of a field. And I should really enclose this arm here and make it into an irrigation to build a fluid dam. So let's put down some platforms here. I don't want to block my road. And here, let's have another fluid dam. Yeah, I said that I don't want another fluid dam, but screw it. And I will just put a levee here to close it. And from the other side, it has nowhere to go. And I have 2 unemployed. Alright, that means more gears. Yeah, let's make more gears. And I had something in mind just a second ago, but I can't remember. Anyways, let's open the smelter. Doesn't matter. We have 23 beavers in our colony. What a high number. And how are you doing, my lovely large water pump? Yeah, it is pumping really strong. Productivity is only 41% for some reason. Let's keep it running longer. We'll see about that. And the next thing that I will want to do after they build that, or maybe we can do it sooner. Yeah, I really want to make that outlet, yeah. I changed my mind. I should do it now. And get rid of that bad water always sooner. But as you can see, there's nothing wrong with this dam now. It flushed out all that contamination, it seems. So maybe I should automatize these here to make them automatic. I could definitely benefit from that. How much metal do I need? 5, 10, 5, 10 maybe. Only around 30, 40 metal blocks I need. But I will leave that for the drought. Yeah, I'll do it then. When I am certain that we can do it in time and not to flood my colony with the bad water. So I'll do it then. We will have plenty of droughts here. Now we are waiting here. Ah, drought is approaching. Okay, perfect. I'm wondering how long that one will be. And we have this fluid dump almost running. No workers here, but that's okay. I will be manually operating this one, I think. So first, you know what? Let's pause this one now. And you go here to fill it up, and then I will swap them again. And here, this farm, he can reach quite far away, but not too far away. But I think I will be using all this land to grow wheat. That should be more than enough for our needs. I can even use this space here behind the buildings. And here. This road is not even needed here, so let's get rid of it. And plant wheat there. Almost 7,000 water is being stored. Let's pause these two pumps. Let's keep running only this big one. And the productivity is really low. Maybe because they are living too far away? Or maybe some other problem with transportation? Don't know really. Probably my haulers are overwhelmed. Okay, I increased again to 4 haulers. We have 23 beavers living here in the colony. And I will be... Let's lower the working hours back to 16. We are doing alright. And we will need more logs. So that means, again, lumberjack flag. Here you go. Start chopping down those trees. Okay, this seems to be filled up nicely. So let's pause it and open the original location of the fluid dump. And one unemployed again. And that will be another lumberjack. What about that? And you can't reach those trees down there, so you are kinda useless. So let's add here another one. And soon, yes, it's at 84, 85, 86% of the pine resin done. So soon we will start gathering that again, and we will be able to make some of the treated plugs that are needed for this next level large water pump. And the drought is here, unfortunately. But we will survive. 85 days long. Maybe this is the longest one that we had. Or did we already had more than 80 days? I can't really remember. But let's check. We have 22 beavers now. How much water do we need in 85 days? We need 6,732 water, approximately. Damn. And now we are out of power, so most of these buildings we can pause. Yeah, definitely smelter. Let's pause that. Let's keep running only one plank and one gear workshop. 2 inventors will be running now constantly. We need that lovely science. I will want to unlock the grist mill. 180 science and then a bakery. That's 160. That's really cheap. But maybe Paper mill. I'm thinking about paper mill. I'll be able to fit it here. Let's get rid of this floodgate. It's useless for us now. Paper mill 250, and I can fit one here. I'll be able to manufacture some of the paper that's needed for more windmills. Because these large windmills are not only generating more power, that they work even when there is a less wind. Because these ones will be not working already, but the large windmills will be still working to some degree and generating a little bit less power, even with the lower wind. Even if the game won't tell you that. But it will be useful really to have them. And they're not really that expensive. Ah yeah, they cost gears. Never mind, they're still worth it. So here we are, in a slower season. 7,000 water is stored, and we will be pumping more. And I must not forget keeping this irrigated. Okay, and it is drought. So let's start rebuilding this. I will have a sluice here. I will have a sluice here. And I will definitely have a sluice somewhere here. Yeah, let's keep it on the same spot as before. They can reach all of them, that's okay. And we will just not be releasing the contaminated water. And the other side, I should rebuild that too. Let's put the sluice there. So it will be automated and I don't need to touch it anymore when there will be a bad tide. So it will be more reliable. And then we can enclose this. We have our resources for that now. Yeah, let's have it like this, and then sluice, and then I will enclose it with another levee there. Okay, and this way we will be safe. This will be close below contamination. This will be close below the contamination. But I need to build the stairs here, because they can't get to them. Alright, we even have our first wheat. But I don't have a storage for that, so we need to remedy that. And I'm kinda running out of space here. It seems that I will need another level for my storages. How to get there? Here I can build the stairs, maybe. And have a medium warehouse, medium warehouse, medium warehouse. A few more platforms. And we will be storing here wheat, and flour for now. For the bread I will add later storage. This should be okay for now, and maybe I could have a shortcut there if I get rid of this mini lodge. So let's get rid of it and rebuild it elsewhere, like here. And here we can have this staircase up. And this shortcut is born. And maybe I will need more farmers. How's the sources? Everything is rebuilt. Nice. And here we are just missing one levee, and we are done with it. Okay, and I have enough science to unlock the paper mill, so let's do that. And build me a paper mill. And we will use that to, of course, what? Manufacture some paper. Haha. Small warehouse here for the paper. Paper, 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 paper. Where are you? Here. And then we will need a lot of gears. And we can start working on some large windmills. And of course I need first 1400 science to unlock it. Duh. And I forget, yeah, we can start collecting the pine resin. So let's pause the lumberjack. and this forester. So we have enough beavers. And right now I doubt it that we have enough power. But anyways, let's open the wood workshop and pause the paper mill, which is already built. That was really fast. And even the storages were already built. Nice. And I will need to find the spot where to build a grist mill to process our wheat for flour. I still don't know where to put it. Maybe this storage here for the pine resin wasn't the greatest. So I'm going to just get rid of it together with this pump and this shower and replace it here with a grist mill. So it is nicely connected to the power grid. We can do it like this with one platform here. Grist mill. Lovely. And build new storage here. For flour. Yeah, more flour. I will want to store a lot of flour so we can have a big storage of the food that can be processed into a bread rather quickly. The same that we have plenty of potatoes stored here and less for the grilled potatoes because it is more efficient and better solution, I think. So here we will be making wheat flour, but let's pause it for now. Anyways, I don't have a bakery nor beavers that can work there. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. One builder is enough. No one is working as this lumberjack, that's okay. We don't need it. Pine resin is being collected. The wood workshop is done, so, well, done with the production, so that means our pump is ready. It wasn't just connected to the road. Great! So now we have two large water pumps. We should be fine for a long time. I may even get rid of all of these to make more room for the industry. Yeah, definitely get rid of this pump. We don't need it. Neither this fluid dump. I won't be using it. And here instead maybe we can build a bakery. Yeah, definitely. Let's build a bakery here. And I still don't have that storage for bread, so let's get rid of these water pumps, cover this with platforms, get rid of that bush. We will build it elsewhere. Decoration can be here. Let's build some decorations while we are at it, including the roofs, why not? To make it a little bit nicer for our beavers. Yeah, let's show them that we are not only surviving, but we are thriving in this hostile environment here. So that's that. But I should definitely not build the storages here. That would be waste of space, that it is easily connected to the power grid. So don't build it there. Where to build the storage? I should definitely build some rooftop terraces up here, while I'm figuring out where to build the storage. Oh, I can't. Yeah, the zip line is in a way. Alright, never mind. Let's build it up here. Yeah, like that. I did a convoluted path to get up there, but it's not that terrible. Let's have that bread storage here. I didn't find any better spot, so let's have it here. 2 storages for bread, so that's 400 pieces. Now, let's open the grist mill, pause the wood workshop. I don't need more treated planks now. And add another farmer here, so he can help collect that wheat. Because I have barely any wheat in the storage. Yeah, let's go prioritize that wheat and harvest. And over the pumpers in our big pump. And I really need those farmers to be harvesting that wheat. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. More wheat is needed, my lord. The bakery was built. We will be making bread from 1 flour. We can make 5 bread. Hell yeah. That's why I want to store a lot of wheat flour. Grist mill is already running. Let's prioritize it with haulers. And it will work when we have enough power, which is not right now. Let's pause the gear workshop. We don't need that. Increase the farmer count. Yeah, we definitely need more of that wheat to be collected and stored. Alright, time to open the bakery. We have 14 flour. No more. Because we are constantly out of power. But we are going to make some paper. But first I think I need some lumberjacks to be running. We need to replenish our log stock. Just in case. One poor builder doing everything. Building all those platforms, the rooftops, the rooftop terraces, storages, a lot of work that needs to be done. Okay, we try opening that paper mill and start making some paper. And it will take some time before we have 1400 signs to unlock a large windmill, but at least we will have that paper in storage. It will not go bad, so that's fine. Let's prepare for the future constructions. And here I could use really that forester. And we are down to 20 beavers. Ah, we have our first bread. Look at that. We went to 16 well-being. Hell yeah. Our beavers are more satisfied than ever. But what was the next level? Ah, next tier is... Oh, 17 was the next tier for the life expectancy. That's nice. Now we have already our first paper. 22, 24. We will definitely need to make more metal blocks. But I will leave that for the wet season, as we are currently really short on power. No one is working grist mill. Okay, these are the crucial or really needed industries, so beavers need to be working in them always. 51 days to go. We are still surviving, but we are doing great. We have our storages for not food, but for water is full. 7,000 water. We are storing constantly. This pump is still running. And it is only one beaver working there, and he is keeping up with the consumption, it seems. It's not really going that down. Everything is irrigated that needs to be irrigated. I should have already full storage with that paper. Yeah, we can pause that. And instead, what we can use? Yeah, let's start not the wood workshop, smelter again. Let's start making some metal blocks. Bread. Yeah, it's going up. We are at 200 bread. Nice. It's going slowly up. We don't have that big of a stockpile of wheat or the flour, but from this teeny tiny field here, it's quite good. It's quite alright. So we are doing great. I would even want to expand the population a little bit more, but first I need to expand the water tanks. Because we are at our limit. As I said, when I was calculating for how many? 23 beavers, that we need almost 7,000 water. So with more beavers it will be worse. So definitely we need to add water tanks. Preferably closer here to the pumps. So they don't need to travel that far away if we need to pump a lot of water. There is one way how to do it. It will cost a lot of planks. Which we have, not a lot of, but we have planks. I could have built the storages here, but I don't think that's a good idea. I want it to be closer to the pumps. Anyways, I can build at least one here. This is 3 by 3. So I will at least have one here. Oh, I can't. Yeah, the zipline is in the way. Damn it. Okay, so no water tank there. You know what? Screw it. Let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side and have 2 more tanks built there. Maybe I will build a station. Station here and another station on the other side. Yes. Yeah, let's build a station here. How wide it is. Okay, that's 3 by 2. I would like to build it here, but I have a feeling that it will be too far away. How far away is this? That's 23 meters. Okay, so maybe station up here would be alright. And I accidentally deleted my levees. Okay, I need to rebuild it before we start again flooding everything. Yeah, that was an accident. My bad. Let's rebuild it. I wasn't paying attention enough. And I will have a station here. And then let's disconnect this. Yes, I will be able to connect it. Perfect. This pylon can go. So this will be connected here. And the other station I can build here on the other side. Yes. Let's get rid of these trees when they will have time. Alright. So that's the plan. A new station here. And new station in our new water tanks. So they will be traveling much faster. Still, short 1000 signs to unlock the large windmills. It will take some time before we get there. Nothing is really happening. We have 45 days to go. I'm just speeding the things up because I have only, well, now 3 builders. And it takes forever for them to deliver all the resources that they need. Yeah, let's prioritize that. Station. And then these trees, so I can build here another station. That way, those tanks should be built much quicker. And do I have enough gears? It seems that we will lack some gears. Pause the smelter, open the gear workshop. Let's go. They nicely cleaned it up, so let's build a station, highest priority, and then connect it together. And this time, throughout this drought, we will pump all the water from this reservoir. We are on our last, what, 2-3 blocks of water? But that should be more than plenty to sustain us to the end of the drought. We can always expand this. We can go even this way. We can build something massive. I can build levees here to close this section off, build some levees here, build some levees here, and expand that our tank, well, our dam, reservoir, what do we want to call it. And we can definitely do that. And then I either need to block this bad water source and these 2 up here, and then we can build like a massive dam here in the middle and have all of this covered by water. That would be something for later. That's too much, too big project for us right now. But we can go slowly. And as I said, let's block it down here. Yeah, block it like this. So block it there. Here. I will try to use the least amount of resources, but anyways, it will cost us quite a bit, but look at that. We have plenty of oak trees still there. So why not? Let's try doing something like this. It will not be the nicest dam, but it will work. And we need to go really high with these. Yep, this will cost arm and a leg. For sure. Soon we will run out of all the logs. Soon. But oh boy, it will be worth it. More water for us. And then when this is built, I can get rid of this section. And I have limited resource of the metal. I will go with just a good old floodgate and nothing else. Even if I like the looks of this. I really have only these ruins here left. And when I delete any buildings, I'm getting only 5% back. So I should be really careful with my metal before I start using the mine, which is all the way up here. That will take us a long time to get there. I don't think I have one closer. No, that's the only one. And here, down here, there were more ruins, I guess. Right? Yes, there are more ruins. So our new project is being slowly built with our lovely 3 builders. It will take them forever. Forever and a half, at least. And here I will just build few platforms so they can get around, and this will be a little bit trickier. Well, maybe not really trickier, but expensive. So a few platforms here. So I build it that way so I don't need this corner after all. And like this. And we can have these stairs here from the other side and connect the roads. Yeah, ausgezeichnet. And I could really use that smelter to be running again. Okay, pause the gear workshop, open the smelter, because we can't finish the zipline station nor the large water tanks. And we have 22 beavers. And 17 days to go. And these are the last few drops of the water. They can't even reach it, or... Yes, they can reach it, they're still submerged. Okie dokie. Oh, we have a full storage of bread. Lovely. And full storage of wheat flour. Alright, so that means I can increase the storage. Let's replace the storage for wheat with the flour. Yeah, that's much better to store. Because 1 flour means 5 bread. And we are making from 1 wheat, 1 flour. So yeah, the flour is much more efficient to be stored than wheat. Okie dokie. Oh, they're doing quite well, look at that. They're halfway there. But this will be the bigger construction here. 4 builders, we are at the capacity. And I can pause the pump. There is no more water to be pumped. But only 10 days to go! And our wheat dried out because I forget about this fluid dump. Yeah, that's why I'm usually keeping them running forever. And not touching them again. Let's just keep them running. I can manage without these 3 beavers that are working there constantly. 4 more metal blocks to finish this zipline station. Fortunately, we have still enough logs. I just need to move my lumberjack to down here and open the forester to start chopping down this section of the trees. I'm out of the scrap metal. Okay. That means I need to get an access to these ruins. Fortunately, there is this overhang here, so I just need a path and 1 stairs and some scavenger flanks and a large pile for the scrap metal, and we are good to go. So let's prioritize building this so we can start collecting. And I will have only 1 scavenger flag. Anyways, I will not have enough beavers to be running both of them at the same time. Okay, this scavenger flag, he is already working. Nice. He has a slightly higher priority for the workplace. So at least I know why I wasn't getting that last 4 metal pieces here to finish this damn station. Yeah, that's why. We are completely out of this scrap metal. Now we are starting to gather again some. I'm not going to give my builders anything more to build as they are already kinda busy with all of this, and I have only 4 builders. Still better than only having 2. Only 2 days to go. Our dam is nearing its end of the construction when they will get here. Hopefully it will be ready before the end of the wet season. But I can't guarantee that, especially if this will be very short wet season. That may be a problem. But we have still our own dam, our original dam here. So we should be alright. And I will need more beavers in our pumps. Oh, let's wait the first day until this will be filled up a little bit. Yeah, from the next day we will start pumping water. This pump, all 3 beavers, highest priority. And that should be enough. That must be enough. Because the other pumps will be flooded. I have these 3 here as an emergency if needed. But I doubt that I will really need them. And I still have some more pumps here. Just in case. How we are doing with bread? Yeah. We are down to 300 or something. So let's turn on the bakery again and pause the grill. I'll be shuffling the beavers a little bit up and down. Now, I don't really need that many planks right now. So let's pause that and unpause the smelter. So they finally built that what it is, zipline station. And I missed again that one. Damn it. Levy. You know what? Let's unlock the impermeable floor and build it there. Yeah. Come on. This is the highest priority. I am flooding my forest. No! Fortunately, I can build the impermeable floor even when there is already a platform built. Come on, do it. 18 hours working days. Yeah, the drought is approaching. This will be really short season. So I should not fuck it up. Come on, 1 metal block. Nothing else, only 1 metal block is needed. Highest priority? Do it! Come on builders, don't be so stupid. I see you building other stuff. Finally, okay. The flooding is gone. It has stopped. Yeah, my poor trees. Okay, that crisis is averted. Now we just need to pump more water. Alright, so I will need these emergency pumps, it seems. Let's open these 3 that I have here, as they are closer to these water tanks. And we have a new water tank here on the other side. That's nice. But this will definitely not be finished. Oh, I forget to automatize this. My bad, again. So many mistakes this episode. So many mistakes. And this will definitely not be finished in 1.8 days, which is a shame. At least it's drought and not a bad tide. Or maybe the bad tide would be better for us, yeah, because this would be producing power. Yeah, I should be hoping for more bad tides, not the droughts. Damn it. Never mind. Keep on pumping, we need all that water. Let's open these 3 pumps too. Most of the population is currently working as a pumpers. Because they need to. Oh, I don't even have any builders, everyone is pumping. Yeah, I want to fill up those storages because we are kinda low. 0.3 days, from the next day there is a drought. Damn it. Okay, I can pause most of the pumps again. I will keep running these 3 until they dry this out completely. 31 days. Okay, this will be a very mild one. That's a short. Okay, so I don't need to run these 3 pumps. We'll be okay. Let's open again what I post, like smelter, bakery, grist mill, and stuff like that. And I will need more planks, yeah, because they will be building those platforms here. That will be a lot of planks. Because these triple platforms cost 10 planks each. And I have only 140 planks, plus I need some planks for the floodgate. So the production is resumed. 6,000 water was pumped. 30 days. That's like nothing when we compare it to those 85 days droughts. I would like to increase our well-being. What I can do? Add more contemplation spots. Okay, I can do that quite easily. And scarecrow, bulletin pole, beaver statue. I should unlock those decorations, but they cost metal, right? No, planks and logs. Alright, so it's not that bad. But first, what I wanted to unlock, 1400 signs I needed. What it was? I can't really remember what it was. 1400 signs, what did I want it? I can't remember, damn it. Ah, large windmills, yeah, unlock that. And then now when I have spare signs, so I can unlock those well-being stuff. For now, let's build some contemplation spots. If only I had some empty spaces where to build it. There isn't much left. Okay, I found spot for 4 of them. That should be enough. At least for the time being. And I feel a little bit more confident. Let's build another lodge. Let's expand the population a little bit more. I'm running out of the space. A little bit. Maybe build it a new settlement, kinda. Oh, there isn't really much room here. Where to build another house? Yeah, let's put it down here. Terrible spot. Whatever. Build it. Now, rapido. Ah, the station was built. I didn't even notice. So the connection is done. I just need more metal blocks for that water tank. That will come in shortly. First, I would really like if they build this bloody lodge. It's on the highest priority and they kinda ignored it yesterday. So maybe today... okay, that's why they are ignoring it. I don't have any builders. That's why. Where do I have everyone? Everyone is busy. I'm missing 7 workers. According to this, yeah. Alright then, let's pause the grill. And the bakery. Our storages are anyways full. Wheat flour storage is not full yet, so let's keep that running. So I have at least 1 builder. Let's lower the hover post to 2 workers only. Now they are building that lodge. Nice. New lodge is built. That means 3 more beavers. We have 5 kids. Bloody hell. That's a lot of kids in our colony. Oh, I would like to have like 100 beavers here after all. But we will need to first survive. We still didn't see those 120 days long droughts. So they are still coming for us. Right now, yeah, I just noticed. We are kinda low on the logs. You know what? Let's pause the builders for a while. And let's have a lumberjack and a forester running when I have all... And of course I have enough beavers to be running it. Oh, 2 inventors are working now, so I definitely have enough beavers. 1 inventor is enough. Food, we are doing alright with that. Smelter. Yeah, let's keep that running when we have power, of course. We are slowly getting somewhere, moving forward. But we will need more logs here. And even more planks. Oh, we have enough planks, 185. That should be enough for this construction, maybe. Well, we need 120 planks only for the platform, so let's keep producing them. Now I need more beavers to be working as the builders. That would be nice. Oh, we have already two. Nice. Yeah, some of them grew up just a second ago. Now even we are stockpiling the sunflower seeds. When they have more variety in their diet, they're eating some bread, some carrots, some potatoes. They are not just focusing on one of those and rapidly depleting that. So our stockpile food is really healthy and going up. Now water tanks are still not full, but we are slowly filling this up. We are not losing water. We are at 6200 right now. And I have only one pump running. So these big, large water pumps, not big ones, large ones, are really good, really efficient, really nice to have. Especially in the scenarios like this, when you don't have really that much time to pump the water that you need to survive the drought or the bad tide. So they're really handy. And even our scavenger flag is working. We have enough beavers. And in 20 days they will build this dam and we will have our expansion. Then I will just tear down this whole section. We don't even need the road that is built here because we can get there through the zipline station, so that should be perfectly fine. And anyways, we will have this backup road that goes around. So let's speed it up to turbo speed. Warp 5 and let's go. Yeah, 27 beavers. We are a proper village now. Very teeny tiny village, but we are a village now. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to us. I have a really great plans for this colony. To make the whole map green, that's our dream. And of course we need to build the earth recultivator at the end. Otherwise we will not win this map. We must build it. 25 adult beavers. Everything is working smoothly. But I need to start making in the bread and grilled potatoes as our storage is going down. 213 planks. Let's pause the lumber mill and instead have rather another builder to speed the construction, because we are only 12 days away from the end of the drought and I would really like to have that finished by that time. 8 days to go, only 3 more rows or columns need to be built. We should have all the resources that we need for that. We are sitting at 27 beavers right now. Food and water is doing alright. We are not really pumping more water, but we are not really going that down. So I will definitely need help from the other pump. So maybe I should do that. Let's pause this, and open the second pump and start pumping a little bit more water to fill our storages. We will not need to pump as much water then throughout the wet season if we have our tanks filled up properly. Oh, our log storage is back in the business. We have 400 logs, and a couple of minutes ago I've been down to like 50, so I turned on 2 of these lumberjacks, 2 foresters. This one is not working currently as we are over on the beavers a little bit, so let's pause both of them. Anyways, we have enough logs to finish the construction. There is only this one row that needs to be built. I don't know why I'm calling them rows, that's more like a column. That will be built, and just in time for the drought to end. And I have only 3 builders. How's the science? 900. So let's unlock the decorations. Beaver statue. Let's unlock that one. And I want to have few around my colony. Okay, let's lower the speed a little bit and let's build a few statues. especially closer to the stations where they're traveling. Let's build few there. Alright, now fill my dam. I'm thinking about... Yeah, I would need to destroy this to have an access to the water for the pumps. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I don't need to get rid of the whole one. Let's just get rid of the part of it like this. And here I can connect this with the bridge for 250 signs. And it is connected again. But probably I will get rid of it completely later. For now, this will work. And we have a leak, it seems. Let me check. Ah, yeah, we have a leak down here. Oh, that's too far away. Okay, And I have another leak here. That's not good. Okay, this time it seems it's not ready for the operation yet. We need to fix it. I need to get down here. The closest way is from up here, unfortunately. So let's do that. I really wish I had... what are they? Ladders. But we don't. So stairs it is. Oh, there are... Nah, there are trees in a way. I hate them so much. Hate them so much. Okay, let's do it differently. Let's do it differently. Let's go through here. Let's do it like this, this. Platform there. And here we need to get down to the bottom. Yeah, this will be expensive to fix 2 pieces of the levees. But it needs to be done. I don't see another option. Well, maybe... No, we can't reach it from the other side. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way, all the way here. And we need to fix those leaks quickly. So that means I would like to have 4 builders, highest priority. And let's go. This will keep flooding now. Oh, I completely missed those. Oh, they can get down here. I thought that I blocked that entrance completely. I forgot that it is working. Never mind, I shouldn't have needed this complicated setup here. So let's get rid of this. We don't need this section here. Let's only build the rest. I thought that they would be able to build it from top to bottom, but apparently not, because that terrain there is blocking it. Yeah, I know, your houses are flooded, everything is flooded. Everyone is in panic, I'm in panic. Let's finally build that levee. Come on. 20-hour workday. You can do it. Or I will increase it to 24 hours. No, I won't. That's a really bad idea. Even 20 hours is already a bad idea. Okay, that's fixed. We can lower it back to 16. Now they just need to fix these 2 levees here. And we are done. Phew. Oh, that's a massive leak. Look at that. We can't fill this up any higher right now. Which is kinda unfortunate. Hopefully this will not be too short season. It seems we are on a day 4 and we are still going, so that's good. 2 pumps running. I want all the storages to be filled up. That's almost 10,000 water. Maybe I should get rid of these medium tanks. They're barely being filled up as they are so far away from the pumps. So maybe I should just get rid of them. And I'm hoping I don't have any more leaks here. Now this is filling up nicely. Come on. No screw ups, please. Oh, this one is flooded. Okay. So only one pump is working now. That's good. And we can start making those planks again, as we are down to 4 planks. Thanks to that emergency stairs and platforms that I needed to build. Okay, this is still not overflowing, so it is still filling up. That's nice. And don't build this bridge here. I will just get rid of that whole section. Yeah, let's destroy it. Let's get rid of it. And it flooded for some reason everything here. Yeah, it pushed water outside. Oh, well-being is at 18. I guess that few beaver statues helped. Let's lower this to 1.6, maybe it will be alright. Yeah, it seems it is working. 18 well-being for a second. Yeah, beaver statue, definitely that helped. And what about the bulletin board? That costs only 2 metal, which we can afford. And some planks, which we can't afford, and I can't afford in a science points right now. Alright, but later, yeah, unlock that bulletin board. That will increase our well-being to maybe 20. And the bad tide is approaching, so that means we will be able to test our new setup. Which should work. This should be closed below contamination, yeah. That's why I need to check it up. Okay, this is close above the contamination. Above. Below. Above. Below. Okay. It should fork. It should work fine. It should fork wine, definitely, as I was going to say it first time. So that should be sorted out. Now, the water tanks. Yeah, get rid of these two. They are barely being used. Well, mostly they are not being used at all. And rather, let's have another large water tank here. Builders, so let's lower this to normal, and 3 builders should be enough. Gears, planks, metal blocks, okay. We are just missing those planks. And we should have soon another large tank. And 26 beavers. Yeah, progress. It's really slow progress, but we are getting there. We are getting into a proper civilization, proper city. For now, tiny village. But we need to grow slowly because these bad tides and droughts will be worse than they were so far. I need to be careful. We already died once on this map. I don't want to repeat that. Alright, I'm curious about how long will be the next bad tide. I guess it will be a longer one because we've had that really mild drought that was only like 35 days. So I guess this will go up to an 80 days, maybe even longer. Turbo speed, because I don't have time. Time is money and money is time. And I'm out of money and out of time. Alright, only 30 days. And these sluices works really well. Alright, so I don't need to touch them anymore. They are automated. That's good for our colony. Otherwise I am risking again killing some beavers or something. Last time that I screwed this up, we were really lucky that no one gets contaminated. And that I noticed it quite quickly. Okay, but this will be all for today's episode, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this madness, because I'm enjoying it a lot. I want to see this colony to prosper, to grow it to at least 100 beavers. And of course, we are going to build that monument, don't forget about that. So have a nice day, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe.